Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are outside at Capitol Brewery having a lovely time. The weather is perfect.
It's perfect.
I love it. We're going to talk right now a little bit about martial arts. So obviously martial arts has a range of uses. We've talked a little bit about self-defense, health and fitness, activities for kids, but martial arts goes to Germany. You might not know that.
Yes, it does.
We're joined by Chris Martingilio of Martingilio Martial Arts, and we're so pleased to have you back.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. So boy, world traveler.
World traveler.
Tell us what's happening. Why did you go to Germany?
It was a great opportunity, and my instructors kind of helped me set up because they have laid a foundation in Europe for years. And they got into a position where now there is so much activity in Europe that we're bringing more instructors.
I think that's wonderful.
Right, and so I was in a really lucky place and with the right people to have the opportunity to go teach for a couple hundred people in Germany this last May.
What an exciting opportunity.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
What were some of the highlights of the trip?
We were in the mountains. I thought this was wonderful. They set the camp up in the Black Hills Forest. It was beautiful. But we had people from Slovenia, we had people from England, we had people from Germany and Holland there, and so really the highlight was working with so many different people from so many different countries.
Wow.
I got my hands literally on everybody in the room at one point or another. It was fantastic.
Interesting. And I wonder, I don't know if you noticed this or if you feel like this was something that was and affected you in the teaching, but I bet you people from different areas had sort of different styles and different things that they were looking to gain from the experience. What are some of the reasons that this was of interest to the folks who were there?
It's our particular skill set. We have a body management and a pressure point curriculum that is very unique, and it's something that they need. It's a layer that they need in their martial arts. It makes the martial arts easier to do. It makes it more effective. But it takes time, and it takes instructors that have that skill set to be able to get that layer in on top of whether it's karate, taekwondo, shotokan. Doesn't matter the system. Mm-hmm. So that's why they're pulling us over there.
That's so interesting, and it's such a system of discipline. You think about maybe when you're not involved in it, you may think of the fighting aspect or sort of the end result, but really there's a lot of training and a lot of discipline, and it's not all just action.
No, it's not.
So tell us a little bit about that and some of the styles that you were using over there.
We had modern Arnis, Shotokan, Ishinryu, Ryukyu Kempo, and Taekwondo.
Wow.
All different systems, all from different regions. But in the end, it's all the same. The movements are the same, and so the principle is self-defense. And so, if everybody found this layer and put it into their own art, all of a sudden self-defense happens.
Sure.
And it's simple.
Sure.
It's easy. It doesn't have to be violent. It just has to be effective.
Sure.
Right.
And so that's really it. Most of the people in there were older people. I'd say the average age in there was 40-ish, maybe late 30s, 40s. Some older, some a little younger, but these are people that they don't want to brawl. We want to end the situation and be done with it.
Right. It's not about fighting, it's about resolving issues.
Resolving issues,
Yeah,
correct.
Absolutely.
So you got me all fired up and excited, but I've never really done any martial arts before. I've been playing sports my whole life.
Yeah.
But so if there's people at home like me watching that are excited, any advice for any rookies or novices, first timers?
Don't be afraid to walk into the dojo. Dojos, it seems intimidating. It seems like the stuff we see on TV is real. The stuff that's on TV is not real. The flash and the cartwheels and the stuff is not. I've got senior citizens that we're teaching to effectively defend themselves. Cool. It's just not as intimidating as what the movies make us think.
Right.
We can't be Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Bruce Lee. That's not what it is. I can teach somebody with disabilities as well as I can teach the hardcore athlete. And so it's an environment that everybody should feel welcome in, and our dojo is definitely that.
So give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try. And you obviously teach here locally and not just in Germany. So for folks who maybe like Steve are intimidated or haven't tried before, what does that first step look like when you come in locally and want to try it?
Really, it comes down to just walk in the door and ask and come take a class. I know that's hard. People call, they're kind of, I even hear them on the phone, they're a little, is this for me?
Yeah.
It's for everyone. And we make sure that no matter who you are, age, sex, physical ability, otherwise, you're going to be welcome in the dojo, and we're going to help you to be successful in that environment.
I think it's interesting that you talk so much about the age aspect, and we've spoken before about seniors, and really, I mean, that goes to show you this needs to be something that everybody can execute.
Everybody.
And it isn't about strength; it's about discipline and the ability to defend yourself.
Right, and effective teaching for different styles of body and ability.
Absolutely.
And so that's really it. And that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on, is the ability to do that for the multiple different people that are out there.
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, Chris, thanks for sharing your travels with
you.
us. We're glad to have you back, and we'll have you here again. So
Thank
thanks
you.
a bunch. This is Chris Martingilio with Martingilio Martial Arts. We're going to be back with more Wisconsin Family. We're chatting with Capital Brewery next.